Hello, my guys. This time we're going to continue. No, I'm going to continue giving you the introduction for the grammar part of Unit 16, which is if only and I wish. Yesterday we were talking about the meaning, so now you know. In a present situation that we want to be different, we have to use something to express it. So in this moment, in the present, I don't have time. So I want to say, ojalá tuviera tiempo. And I say it, I wish I had time, or si tan solo tuviera tiempo, if only I had time. Okay, we're going to be using had, I don't have. Had is the past of have. So we use the past, the simple past of the verb to express, instead of tener, tuviera. Instead of tuve is tuviera. It's a false past, but the past is what we use. Another example, I have a headache. In this moment, I have a headache. So I want the situation to be different, and I express it this way. I wish I didn't have a headache. In past, didn't have. No, haven't. Okay, didn't have. If only I didn't have a headache. The same case. Now, if we want to express something about the past, a past situation that we would like to have changed in the past, we have to use the past perfect. Example, COVID got to Mexico. We wish we could change that in the past. So we express this, we wish. You can use I wish or we wish, she wishes. Okay, in this case, we. I think we all wish it hadn't gotten to Mexico. This is past perfect. Had and the next verb in past participle. You already know that. It hadn't gotten to Mexico, or if only it hadn't gotten to Mexico. Another example, I broke a window. That already happened. So I wish I hadn't broken the window. If only I hadn't broken the window. Okay, so now we can go through the book. Page, student's book, page 165. And in this case, I need to share the computer sound. Yeah. We now we have these characters that we all know. We perfectly know. Let's listen to them. It says, read, listen and read along, then circle the correct answer.
Page 165. Grammar in use. D. Listen and read along. Then circle the correct answer.
I wish I had a baseball cap. If only I had new sneakers, I could run a race. I wish I had a video game. If only I had a music player, I could listen to songs. Wait, what did you say? I wish I had a baseball cap and a music player. I wish I had new sneakers and a video game. Let's trade.
Okay, so they are wishing and expecting something to be different. Who wants a baseball cap? Yeah, you're right. It was Sonia. Who wants new sneakers? It's April. So they're going to switch. They are expressing, pay attention. I wish I had. That means she doesn't have the cap. If only I had. That means she doesn't have the sneakers. I wish I had. In past. All the situation is in the present. If only I had. And in this case, I wish I had. So they are wishing something different in the present. Okay. Now, let's look at the grammar here, the grammar point. It says, if only and I wish. Use if only and I wish to say how you'd like things to be or how you would like things to have been different from the way they really are. If only I'd known that this apostrophe D means had, the past of have. If only I had known that. Si tan solo lo hubiera sabido. Remember, had in past means hubiera. If only I had known that, I wouldn't have been so afraid. That's the unreal conditional, okay? I wish we could play video games instead, he said. Could is the past of can. So that means you can play video games at this moment. Maybe you wish you could play video games instead of watching the movie, but no, you can't change the situation at this moment, okay? Now we have an exercise. It says circle yes or no. I wish I hadn't eaten all the chocolate cake, Kevin said. So, did Kevin eat all the chocolate? Yes or no? Yes, he did. If only the bus wasn't always late. I could get to school on time, complained Jill. Is the bus on time? No, not always. If only it hadn't rained yesterday, we could have gone hiking, said Sue. Was it sunny yesterday? No, it rained. I wish I wasn't taking a test, grumbled Jonathan. Is Jonathan taking a test? Yes, he is. Now, the last time. It says, not the last time, the last exercise. Make a chart like this one. Then talk about it with your partner. How I'd like things to be. I packed a bigger lunch. Okay, and he says, if only I packed a bigger lunch, I wouldn't be hungry. Let's write one more example here. One situation in the present. One situation in the present is, I am short. So my wish is, I wish. When I say my wish, I'm saying mi deseo es. But when you say I wish, it's ojalá. I wish I wasn't so short. Well, short, just short. I wish I wasn't short. Or remember, we can also say, if only I wasn't short. It's exactly the same. Well, if only sounds more like a remorse. Okay, if only. If only sounds like you are suffering a little bit more because you don't have the situation you want to be different. If only. Short. But guess what? We have one situation in English that we don't have an explanation, but sometimes in this case, remember that you know that the verb to be in past is always I was, you were, he was, she was, it was. Well, but in this case, when you are using I wish or the past and real past conditional, you can say were. I wish I weren't so short. Why is that happening? We don't know. That's the grammar part. Both are correct. If you say, I wish I was, or I wish I were. But it's very, very common that people use I wish I were. I wish I weren't short. And remember, if we remember in Unit 15 lesson, you can say, I would play basket. I would play basketball if I weren't short, but that means the opposite of the real thing. Okay, I think that's it for today. So, bye for now.